Hello, hello. Are we live? Hi, everybody. Welcome to our stream. I think the thing is a bit buggy. Let's see. I might cut this section right now earlier because there is a little lag right now. Let's see what's going on. All right. Okay. It looks like we're good. All right. Thank you guys for giving me the feedback that we were apparently not fully live. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. Let's go and start talking a bit about exactly how we're going to go about and build this. So the first thing is why? Why are we building merch in the first place? Like why? What is the purpose of this project? Well, it's very easy. Is we want to create recognizable merch that our family and community loves to wear. And the main thing about this actually came from a pretty interesting discussion. Like we were talking in the community about why do we wear the shirts we wear, right? Like for instance, I don't wear a lot of decal shirts, and I was trying to wonder like why exactly don't I do that, and what kind of decal shirt will I eventually wear if I had to be given the opportunity. And I looked into my wardrobe and I realized the only decal shirts I really wear are things that I really identify with, right? Whether they be brands that I personally think are doing good for the world, or they have a message that really resonates with me, or maybe it's just a shirt that represents my hometown or even the school that I went to. These are really interesting, pieces of clothing that I really, really enjoy. And I thought it would be really nice to have a piece of, apparel that also indicates exactly what we care about in the community, which is a lot of growth mindsets, a lot of the idea of being intentional and making work fun, and just essentially building up to have a better life. So, from that idea, we kind of spun it and said, how could we help the whole community get together and build something greater, especially for this kind of project where, in the end of the day, it's something that's built for all of us, right? It's ideally going to be apparel that we like to wear in sports every day. So, what we're ending up building is a Notion page that allows our members to vote, comment, and submit new designs. We're also going to create an easily accessible template that allows users to generate new designs. So we're going to show you exactly how to quickly create that for your members so that they can come in and share designs that they love as well. And then so basically the how is we're going to build that merch board is what we call it for that Notion page. It's going to kind of break down into like three components. One is we're going to have a mood board section where anybody can submit ideas where they came across of interesting designs, things that they like inside apparel. And then we're going to have a voting concept, right? And also I think we'll also have some, because a lot of the things we're going to be putting on the merch is going to be word based. So what kind of words do we put onto that, right? Collecting a list of the words that we'd like. And then of course, at the end, we're going to go ahead and give everybody a design template so everyone can go in and throw in their favorite a design that's onto a shirt. So I think it'll be really fun. Let's get straight into that and let's see how everything goes, shall we? So let's go ahead and make sure that things work out. So I'm going to go ahead collecting a list of the, and then I'm going to go ahead and open up the merch board that we already have right now. So this is a bit of what we decided to start with, right? We're like, okay, so what are the sections that we want? First one is a mood board. And what does a mood board look like, right? So I've only placed like a skeleton of everything, and I'm going to actually properly put in a lot of details now. So let's go ahead and see how it plays out. But at the mood board, basically we want to have like a really nice place for us to put all the designs that we think are really nice and we really like. So how we did this was we just simply made a gallery view of a Notion board here, and then you can see it's brand new, right? We haven't added anything extra. But what we can do now is we can go ahead and throw in some merch that we really like, or some t-shirt designs that we really like. So just as an example, right, let me just go to for example Superdry, and I know that they have some really, really good shirt designs that we could definitely learn from. So as an example, like they have something like this where it's like up and down, or just their general right across logo. So I thought it would be really interesting for us to get like a space where we can put in all the designs that we may potentially like, right? And then just go from there. So as an example, I'm just going to go ahead and find probably something like this. I like the striped design, but also of course we can put in anything else we'd like. So let me just find to see if there is another option that really speaks to me in terms of how the logo looks like. I think something like this, there's some backpacks, it's really nice too. So I'm just going to copy this image, and then I'm going to go ahead and paste it into this section here, or into this page. And I'm going to say backpack design. And then we can go ahead and make created by, so we know who submitted it. So submitted by right here. And then we can say this is a backpack. So what I like about it is let's see what we can add. Why I like it. We can say that I like the typography. Okay, so then we can see, for example, here now, there's some mood boards that we can start throwing in. And then of course, later on, we can add different views, which filters on the specific type of, apparel that, this section is particularly looking at. So we're going to go ahead and put another divider here at the bottom. And then so that we can have a really nice space for us to put all our different mood board designs. And now here is where we want to talk about our design style, right? And then some of the ideas that we have on, how we want a design to look like, what is going to be our apparel that, what kind of words we put on our apparel. So our design style, generally we want to give is very minimalistic, right? Clean lettering and well spaced out. Again, as we get more ideas, we can give more examples even here. So for now, we can just go ahead and make these into toggles simply by doing the arrow and pressing space right here. And then we can go ahead and see that there are, a few things. So we want comfortable materials for loungewear. That's important. And then we always want to have an intentional message on. And then we can put a bunch of stuff here, how to live a better life, right? How to make work fun, and then we can just keep ... more on that, right? So basically, these are some of the design styles that we can continually build on. And again, this is important because if you want other people to come in and contribute to your designs, you really make sure that everyone knows exactly what they're working off of. So these are some of the community phrases that we use quite often that may look good on apparel. And then obviously those are some things that we may or may not want to include onto a shirt. So this is one thing. And then of course, this is where we want to give people a space to kind of give us, opinions, right, on what exactly, we like. So here, let's make a section for design critiques. And then we can put that right here. Design critiques will be down here. And then we can say, let's go ahead and put in a section here for, so what can people comment on, right? Definitely text placement, text improvements, garment colors, other merch items, etc. So what I really like here is we can give ourselves the ability to put in a lot of different concept arts that people may like. And I'm generating this all from a very easy to use template. And of course, it's something that we can also throw in to show you exactly how you can make new ideas and new shirt ideas or whatever it might be. And in today's live stream, I'll also go through and show you like different possible websites that can help create really quick mockups. So as an example, let's go ahead and show the t-shirt mockup template. So you can see that we have an example here for agency. So let's go here and see. And then this one is like this, you know, you control what you do today. I love it. And then at the X3 family. Very simple, right? Very simple website. Very simple text at the top left. So how I made this was I found this mockup generator in Figma. Again, all the tools I use are free, so hopefully it's something that you guys can appreciate as well. And then all I have to do here is just put in design into the box here, and then it'll automatically place it onto the shirt and give you a couple different perspective layouts. So I think that's really, really, really nice, right? Just like that, and you can see. And if I wanted to add something different, so for example, if I want to take that away and add like, you know, something different, like, let's see. I'm going to make a new version of this, and I'm going to say co-creates, collaborates, community, right? So these are 3 big codes that make our CoX3. And then if we go ahead and see, this is how it looks like this. And if we want to, we can make this into like centered. We can make the images super big. It's really, really easy for us to just really improve on this and see how we can go and, you know, make it really stand out for us. Now, the thing about this mockup generator is that it only generates the front and it doesn't give us how the back looks. So we definitely want to see if there's an option to find that, right? So let's go ahead and see exactly how we could make this into more of a template that we can use for every part of the design. So not just the front of the shirt, but also like, you know, the back, the sides, and everything like that. And of course, like pants and other apparel. So we can go ahead and find out and see if there's options for that too. But for now, I'm just going to quickly design this and then screenshot that and put it into the design list. So let's go ahead and do that. So I like this, so I'm going to screenshot this right now and then see how we can throw it in there. Or I can do is I can just export this. So I think this is also very easy for us to do. Export that. In our merch board, we're going to put in a new one that says CoX3. This is a t-shirt, and we're going to go ahead and paste it in here, just like so. Perfect. And then now we have another option for us to kind of look at right there. So ideally, you get to have people come in and then start upvoting. I want to show you how this one works, because when you start tagging people, this number of upvotes basically will count up. And I think we've seen this a lot in the community as well. We use it in quite a few places, but you can basically see that if people go ahead and submit a like one, so let's say if another person likes this as well, maybe Anne, then it becomes 5. So it becomes really, really easy for us to keep track of how many votes we have for a particular thing. And then I think the moment we hit 10 votes, we're going to actually go ahead and make the item. So let me go ahead and put a call out. So when we hit 10 votes, we will make a demo piece of the item showcase. When we hit 50 votes, we will create the item for print and on demand. So I think this one's really easy, really cool to talk about, because when I first dove into like this whole idea of creating merch, like it was really interesting to find out exactly what options there were available for us, because there's a lot of ways that we can print, you know, merch, and I want to show you guys exactly how I'm going about it, right? So what we can do is first go through and find different templates, different concept art templates, and then put it here. So let's do that first, and then after we'll go through and see exactly how we would find a print on demand shirt, print on demand websites, and then make that concept art for ourselves as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and find ourselves the mockup generators. So all I did before actually was merch mockup generator, I just googled that on YouTube, and then we saw like a very many options. So let's go ahead and see the first option on Google, and let's just see. I'm curious if there's easy ones. So they all have a massive library, free mockups. So let's go ahead and find t-shirt mockups. Let's see how it looks like. I think it's all only on the front, and these are just models trying to put yourself on, and there's premium. Let's try to find free options because we want to show everybody how it is for free, right? So let's go ahead and see. Placeit. I've heard Placeit before, so let's try that. Okay, let's go ahead and use Placeit. Or just see mockup library. We're going to go ahead and find apparel. I'm going to find maybe this time let's try hoodies. Let's see how hoodies look like. The hoodies are all also going to be just on the front. I don't think we have back options. Oh, back options right there. So we can try one as well. So let's see. Oh, that's so cool. When you put it on, you can see like different options. Yeah, it's really nice. So we can try and let's see how it looks like. We're going to put on a design. So I think we can do one of the designs we just created earlier. So we'll just export out the logo here. So we're going to export out something like this. And let's see how it looks like. We're going to export out this text. Export just this text and let's see how it looks. We're going to put it as PNG. And then now what we can do is upload our design, which has the text only. Just like that, crop. And I think it will automatically put it all on our different options here. Let's see. Okay, wow. That's really bad actually. I think we need to make the color black probably. And see how that looks like. And then have the text on it on white. Yeah, something like that. And then I need to put it so that it's left aligned. I think for hoodies like this, we can have it on like just in the center, right? Probably as a hero. But I thought this is just really cool because it shows us really how we can start easily looking at different designs and putting them all together. So I really like that. So let's go ahead and find out exactly what to continue putting in, because I think it's really important for us to find like proper apparel mockups and give people the option to go in and throw in whatever they want. So the main thing, I think, let's go ahead and put Placeit apparel mockups. I think this is the website. Let's go ahead and just put it like this. Yeah, perfect. So let's go ahead and throw that into the merch board as well. Mockup templates right there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a divider here so that everyone can just jump in and grab more. And then basically what we can do later on too is if the community wants to create like a guide on how to make new designs, that'd be really nice, especially because we want to also give availability for the creator to get their design for free, right? If they create a design that is really cool, we want to also see that from them as well. So basically that's a bit about how we're planning out these designs, and I think it's really nice to kind of go through and see exactly how other people are going to contribute to it. And how we created this concept art was basically just making a new gallery view, and then just adding in, when it was created by, the tags. It's just a multi-select, who likes it, and then we see the number of votes really easily for us to, just go ahead and keep voting up and, just really see who likes it and who would most enjoy this item. I think this should be like up here, tag should be down here, something like that. Okay, very cool. So let's go ahead and let's find some of the print options that we have. I do want to show you guys some of the print on demand. So what print on demand is, so print on demand. So basically, something like Printful as an example is that it only prints out a shirt when someone orders it. And I really, really like that because it gives us the opportunity for us to get people to come in and only when someone really wants the item that they can go ahead and create it, right? So for us, it's all about giving people the opportunity to, get what a design that they want and also be able to, have that on the apparel that they like, right? So something I really like is, something like Printful where I can go in and just go ahead and ship. I think this also ships to Singapore if I'm not mistaken. So let me just quickly see how it works out. I'm also going to just make an account in front of you guys and just show you how I would kind of go through something like this. So I'm going to sign up with my email. I'm going to use our community email here. So Coextree. We're going to say, not family, not tech either. We don't use tech, right? Merch at coextree.com. And then we're going to make a password here. So let's do that. Let's make a password. Agree and sign up. I want to sell merchandise, and then let's go ahead to do this. And no, we don't do that yet. So let's go ahead and finish. And let's see where we go from here. So it's a pretty nice dashboard. We can go ahead and try to create a product template. I'm just curious how this looks like. So as an example, we can see how this works. So let's go ahead and view. I think this is going to take some while to load though. Let's see, we're accepting all cookies. There we go. So it's just a simple print on there, right? But let's go ahead and make more templates. So product templates, let's create more. In this case, let's go ahead and find, let's do a collection. It was interesting as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what there is there. Let's go on a bestsellers. I'm curious. Okay, bomber jacket, pants. Actually, I'm curious how pants would look, right? How would pants look like? We can go ahead and just put, something on the side. I think that'd be really nice. That's really, really interesting actually. Okay, so t-shirts start at $17.45. That's not too bad. A face mask could be interesting as well, but people don't really use face masks. Like that's gonna phase out soon, maybe, right? But I think this is cool. Fulfilled in Latvia. Okay, never mind. Wait, they're all in Latvia? That's so interesting. What? Okay, wait, how does this work? Sell it in East Asia. What's this? So fulfillment, this one should be to everywhere. Let's go ahead and open this. I'm really curious. Let's try how this looks. And basically we can go ahead and drop a design here or just add text. So I think we want to just trial and see how text looks like. So you control what was that one? You control what you do today. So you control what you do today. Sorry, like that. And then let's go ahead and see how it looks like. So the print area is going to be on the top and bottom there. So right here, let's go ahead and see this. The color of this font should be white. And position left aligned. Let's see, font should be left aligned. Let's see if there is a search here for, I want to get Inter because that's our font. Inter. Let's see, HI, so right here, Inter. They don't have our font. So I think the best thing we'll do is just probably drop a design in there. And for now, let me add one of my logos just to see exactly how it looks like. And we're gonna go ahead and find something here. We're gonna go ahead and put the media kit. We're gonna put logo, new logo, and then we're gonna slap on the white one because I just want to see how it looks. Place. So something like that. Okay, that's really interesting. Okay, how would the sleeve look like? I'm just really curious. So there's a back position. You can drop our logo there. And the thought process was that this would be on the nape of the neck. So something like this at the top there. I think that's really, really cool as well. And then we can have like a small design there. And then in the front is when we would think about something more. But basically, I just wanted to show you guys that there's plenty and plenty of different opportunities to find different merch items or different merch websites that we can create. But the idea is in the top countries that we have members in. So North America, top continents. In the region of the choosing of the voters. Okay, so that's awesome. So basically the idea is that the demo piece will be something we create locally. I think something that we can create locally and then have us wear, right? Perhaps in the Family Without Borders house, or also just within the videos that we are currently producing, and then just have that there. And then eventually you can build up a collection of clothing that, you know, we can all really, really appreciate. And after for 50 votes, then we'll try to create something for print on demand. So I think that's really, really nice. But yeah, basically we can just go ahead and, you know, create these designs. I really like them a lot, and we can keep adding things to the mood board. I think this is something that's just going to continually grow for us. And then I think one thing for us to just really note, and perhaps I can give you some more things to build on, is I think we need one more section. I'm just trying to think, one more section for us to have a brand guide. But I think for now we don't need to create a brand guide just yet, because we don't have the full examples of exactly what we want to do. So yeah, I think that's good for now. Thanks guys for watching. I do really appreciate it. And yeah, hope you guys had fun watching this, and